It all started with a scream.
You know, he's coming when the fog rolls in. It was 15 years ago the little boy they called Popeye drowned. Let's see if Popeye's ghost wants to play with May.
I think I just saw someone.
What are you doing driving down here? There's nothing down here apart from an abandoned old house.
Yeah, that's Popeye's house, sir. My parents own the place.
Now that is an eyesore.
It's coming to get you.
What are you?
It's Popeye. He's back.
Thank you, fuck you, bye, boom.
Hey everybody, Hope and David here, and we're here to talk about Popeye's Revenge.
It fucking sucked.
I wasn't done. It came out in 2005, 2025.
It's so bad.
Okay, now, all right, go ahead now.
I'm still curious about the other Popeye movie. That one actually might have potential. But this was a pile of fucking dog shit. It was horrible. Popeye didn't talk. He muttered some. He didn't even go the. He didn't even do that. He just fucking was mumbling some shit. And I think the other girl, I guess, was Olive. Fuck, I don't know.
Her name was Olive, and it was his sister.
I'm like, that's fucked. That's. This whole movie was just dog shit from the beginning. The acting was horrible. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, it was just an abomination. I love cheesy, bad movies, usually. Like, that's the kind of shit I'm into. But this was just, like, not even, like, good. Some of the deaths were alright, but Popeye himself was just bland, and I didn't care for that killer, and I was just like, what the fuck? It was just not so good. No bueno.
I didn't feel like it was very good. It was on Tubi, so that should have told us all that we need to know about it.
I'm definitely curious about Popeye the Slayer Man. That has potential. That could be good. It kind of reminds me of like the Mean Ones. 'Cause I really like the Mean Ones, and like so, like I think it has that vibe. This one was just. I don't know. It just did not have. It didn't have the. It just feel like they rushed it. That's the way. That's why it's.
They tried to do a story. It seems like, but the whole time I'm like, that's not the story of Popeye.
And it just some of the scenes were just dumb. You just had people standing around like. Oh.
Yeah.
Like,
he's beating the fuck out of someone, and that person finally just moves, and they're like, oh, they were standing there the entire time. Why are they trying to help? It seems like they would have at least tried to help that person while they're getting killed. There was some funny parts.
There was no ending. Like, was
yeah, the ending was very very Friday the 13th ish. The first Friday the 13th, because the way it ended. I'm going to tell you all a spoiler. So spoiler alert. Put a thing up right here that says spoiler if you can. The way she kills him at the end is she goes runs over him with like a bush hog type of like a tiller type thing that's on like the front of like a lawnmower, and she runs over him with that, which would shred someone, which would shred a person apart, and at the end the two kids are looking at each other. I call them kids because they're like teenagers. They're looking at each other at the end, and then all of a sudden he does like a Friday the 13th thing, and he goes up and just fucking grabs her, and that's the end of it. And it's just like,
It's dog shit.
it's like, really, you could have just ended it like 2 minutes before that, and it all would have been fine and made a lot more sense. This, I think, it seems like they were thinking they'd make some money off of it, and they want to do a second one.
It's not even. It's a completely separate movies, completely separate companies, completely separate whatever the fuck. Like, dude, ironically, they're just releasing 2 Popeye horror films within the same year. Because Popeye went into the public domain, which when
They did that with Winnie the Pooh.
when
Also,
something goes into the public domain, guess what? Now it turns into a horror movie. Winnie the Pooh, Peter Pan.
there's a Mickey Mouse one.
I want to see that. That has Howard Thornton in it. David Howard Thornton in it, which I'm
The Terrifier.
one of the
fella.
greatest actors of our generation.
No, I wouldn't go that far.
I want to meet him. Like he's like a really cool dude.
There's so many good actors, though.
He doesn't even have to talk. He's like,
There's Jack Nicholson.
he's better than Jack Nicholson.
No, he is
Yeah,
not.
it's like I would love to see David Howard Thornton as the Joker. I think he'd be.
I like to see him, but he's not gonna.
He's done.
be Jack
Like,
Nicholson.
have you seen him as the Joker? He did.
I seen he did like a
short
thing.
film.
Yeah.
we should rewatch it. I think you'd like that.
Usually, if it has the Joker in it, I like it. If it's not Jared Leto. Anything except him, as long as they go off with
I
the
like
regular
Jared Leto
Joker.
as the Joker, but Jared Leto
He
as
growled.
but Jared Leto as a person's a piece of shit. But Jared Leto as the Joker
Was
I thought
terrible.
was good.
Anyways, we're talking about the Popeye. Popeye's Revenge.
Yeah. The other one's Popeye the Slayer Man, which I think is a way better title.
I'd like to see that.
I
one.
want to see the one.
This one wasn't Popeye. It was just that he had the
the
look of
arms.
Popeye, the big forearms,
And he
was very strong apparently
I think
at birth.
I think if he talked and had some funny remarks, I think it would have been way better. I think the Popeye's the Slayer Man actually he talks and says some bullshit.
It seems like they tried a little hard for this.
And it helped that it was just really.
There was some funny parts in it.
There was the guy jacking off on the bank. I thought
on
it was
the
like
on the dock.
I'm like he's like I'm gonna go jack off on the bank. I'm just like you're asking for
and
it.
then the anchor just comes up and goes and
Right on
it's
his
the old
dick.
school it's the old school anchors. Don't say dirty words, so that way YouTube can't block us. Because apparently no one is seeing this. They have like the anchor, and he goes and stabs him in the junk with it, and then he's like, ah, screaming everything. And Popeye comes up and tears his spine out, and then he rips his head off.
Popeye's going to be in the Mortal Kombat games.
It wouldn't surprise me, but it had some funny parts. They tried. I recommend going and watching it, but don't go into it.
I think it's going to be somewhat decent. It's
it's a movie to get a few laughs out of.
Like maybe get some
and don't expect it to make sense. I mean, they follow the concept of a traditional horror movie.
It'd be like I'd say it's one like I feel like we should have a rating system for movies.
Oh, it's British too. Very British.
Very British, yeah. Like I mean,
yeah.
But
It kind of threw me.
I feel like it'd be better if you were drunk watching this. It would be somewhat better.
Yeah.
But overall, I give it like a 2 out of 10. Like it's not the worst thing I've ever seen, but it's not like beyond. It's not. It's definitely the mean ones. That's for sure.
So when I was a kid, what we called was I grew up in the 90s, the B movies was the stuff that went straight to DVD. Is it called C movies if stuff don't even go to DVD and it goes straight to streaming?
I think it's D movies.
D movie, is that what it is? If it goes straight to streaming and don't even get a DVD release?
I think it has a DVD release, but it also went straight to Tubi.
Where? In that person's garage? But yeah, it's as far as the movie, it's not very good. I'd recommend to watch it just to get some laughs out of it. It's something to watch if you're not doing anything. I fell asleep halfway
I
through
did
it.
too.
We had to go back and try again.
Yeah.
These people tried. They tried. It just didn't. For me, it didn't land. For her, it obviously didn't. Why is it you gave it?
2 out of 10.
Oh, I thought you gave it like a D or something. Oh, you said it's a D movie.
A D movie, but like I feel like we should have a rating system. We'll have to come up with one, but I would say it's a good time if you're drunk.
On a number scale, I'll give it 2 or 3, just in the sense that it's something to watch. Like if you can't find anything else to watch, because let's face it, these streaming services suck.
I will say it's not the worst thing on Tubi. There's a far worse shit on Tubi.
Yeah, I agree with that. But yeah, it's
It ain't no Mormo film, that's for damn sure.
It's it's not that good. I mean, it's something. It's a movie, and it ain't super long too. I like that. It's only like an hour and a half or something.
It's an hour and 19 minutes exactly.
Oh, okay, so yeah, I mean, it's not very long at all. I mean, they tried to make an interesting story. It just wasn't for us. It didn't land. Well, that's our thoughts on Popeye's Revenge. Yeah, sorry, we're very thirsty. We just woke up not long ago. In case you can't tell,
Yeah,
we're very thirsty.
Very thirsty.
But that's our thoughts on Popeye's Revenge. On our channel, we hope you guys subscribe, like, comment. If you guys watch it, tell us your thoughts on it.
Ring the bell.
Ring a bell, apparently.
Ring that
Because it's the Salvation Army, apparently, now. That's our thoughts on it.
See y'all next time.
See y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.